Hi, I'm Teo Nikolakis with Audioholics, and in this episode, we'll be talking about Roku's Streambar Pro, a $179 all-in-one soundbar that includes a built-in 4K HDR Roku streamer, support for all major voice assistants, some cool technologies, and optional expansion to a completely wireless 5.1 surround sound system with Roku's wireless speakers and wireless subwoofer. So, stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. Before we get started, if you haven't done so already, be sure to click on the subscribe button to our Audioholics channel here on YouTube. And if you like this video, please be sure to click on the thumbs up button to like this video. And be sure to give us your comments or questions below. Well, let's get started. Roku streamers need no introduction, delivering affordable, high-value streaming solutions to consumers for over 14 years. Unlike Apple TV, Roku has offered consumers a broader ecosystem of streaming channels and apps at a decidedly cheaper price point, with a platform that's been incredibly easy to integrate into home theater and home automation systems. And today, Roku offers a variety of streamers and prices just about everyone can afford. You can pick up an entry-level Roku Express for as little as $25 on sale. Get into 4K and HDR for around $39 with the Roku Express 4K Plus. Add Dolby Vision support for $50 with the Roku Streaming Stick 4K, or go all out with the company's flagship model, the Roku Ultra, with support for 4K video, HDR, Dolby Vision, Ethernet, and a rechargeable, voice command-capable remote, topping out at only $99. In some ways, you could think of the Streambar Pro as a combination of the company's $39.99 Roku Express 4K Plus streamer and a larger, upgraded version of the company's soundbar. The Streambar Pro is designed to sit atop an entertainment center or be wall-mounted. The bottom of the Streambar Pro has two padded feet to prevent scratching or marring of delicate furniture surfaces. It's low profile at only 2.8 inches tall, 32.2 inches wide, and 3.9 inches deep. It will fit comfortably under 49-inch or larger TVs. If you do put the streamer on top of furniture, be sure to put it to the front edge of the furniture. Placing the Streambar Pro, or any soundbar for that matter, towards the back of the furniture will significantly and adversely impact dialogue and sonic performance. Don't do it. Likewise, if you put it inside a cabinet, which I don't recommend for soundbars, then be sure to pull it towards the front edge. The back of the Streambar sports two threaded holes for wall mounting, but you won't find any brackets or mounting hardware in the box. You'll need to turn to a third-party bracket solution like this one that will typically run you between $20 to $25. Roku says you can optionally use soundbar wall mount brackets like those from Echo Gear to mount the Streambar Pro. The Streambar Pro supports 4K UHD and HDR via an HDMI 2.0A port with HDCP 2.2 and ARC. HDR10 is supported, but there's no Dolby Vision or HDR10 Plus support. The Streambar Pro comes in a compact footprint. It weighs at 5.5 pounds. There are four 2.5-inch full-range drivers on board, which is an upgrade to the 1.9-inch drivers on the Roku's entry-level Streambar. On the backside of the Streambar Pro, you'll find an HDMI output, USB and Toslink optical for connecting to TVs without ARC or eARC support. The Streambar Pro supports Bluetooth 5.0. There aren't any high-res codecs like aptX HD on board, which isn't a surprise at this price point, and the fact that the Streambar Pro also supports AirPlay. The Streambar Pro's remote control bears some mention. It comes with Roku Enhanced Voice Remote Edition. The remote connects over a wireless network and, unlike IR remotes, doesn't need to be pointed at the Roku. You can therefore control the Streambar Pro well off access or even out of sight. The top power button controls TV power. There's a microphone button for voice commands. The voice command features are incredibly robust. The curved arrow is for replay and the asterisk brings up options. Now, don't overlook the number 1 and number 2 buttons on the remote, as they allow you to program personal shortcuts to go to a specific channel, or you can use a macro for common voice commands just by pressing the 1 or 2 button. Now, to program the button, all you have to do is press the 1 or 2 button for 5 seconds, and then an on-screen menu will pop up showing you several shortcut options. There are dedicated buttons for Netflix, Disney+, Apple TV+, and Hulu. Interestingly, there's a 3.5mm headphone jack on the side of the remote where you can plug in the included earbuds or provide your own for private listening. The Streambar Pro is compatible with Apple's HomeKit and AirPlay, Amazon Alexa, and Google Home. I tested the Streambar Pro with Alexa and HomeKit. So let's look at Alexa first. You'll need to go through a few steps to get Alexa set up. First, you'll need to go into the Alexa app and add the Roku skill. Then, you'll follow the prompts to sign in and enable the skill. Select the Roku device to use with Alexa and then link it. There's an extra step where you'll then link the Alexa speakers to control the embedded Roku OS on the Streambar Pro. The Streambar Pro won't act as a full-fledged, standalone Alexa speaker. You're then up and running. In my experience, Alexa worked well, but executing commands was a bit slow. It sometimes took up to 8 seconds to execute a command. You'll see a timer in the lower corner of your screen as the command counts down. Slight sluggishness is something that is inherent in the Roku platform in general, in my experience with it over several years. Adding Apple HomeKit and Siri support takes a few steps. The first thing you want to do is go to the AirPlay and HomeKit settings on the Roku. You want to scan the HomeKit QR code to link the Streambar Pro. HomeKit will then recognize the Streambar Pro as a set-top box, give it a name, and all you need to do is follow the prompts. You'll then receive confirmation that HomeKit is set up. You can add the Roku to HomeKit automations and include it along with room actions, automations, and scenes. Setting up Siri is a completely separate process, and frankly, Siri support is limited and disappointing. It's nowhere near going to give you the control you get that something like Amazon Alexa gives you. But to enable Siri support, what you have to do is go to the Roku app on your iOS device, then go to Settings, and then Siri Shortcuts. You have a total of 6 Siri voice commands. Yes, 6. That's it. You open the Roku app, and you get play, pause, search, turn on Roku, and turn off Roku. And no, you can't open any apps on the Roku with voice command. And what you then need to do is you need to click on each one individually and then add it to Siri for it to work. So if you're an iOS and a Siri user like I am, support's there, but unfortunately, it's pretty limited. Roku doesn't pretend to position the Streambar Pro as an audiophile solution. On the contrary, the Streambar Pro is specifically designed to appeal to the average consumer and hit a high-value proposition. It's positioned to be an all-in-one solution at an affordable price point. It's designed to be expandable and grow with you, and introduce technologies you wouldn't ordinarily find at this price point, or even higher price points for that matter. I had the opportunity to sit with Roku's VP of Engineering, Brian Moeller, Senior Acoustic Engineer, Casper Anderson, and Senior Manager of Software Engineering, Dr. Frank Maker, all of whom have impressive pedigrees in the audio world. There were 2 things that struck me from our conversation about Roku's onboard technology. First, while the Streambar Pro uses paper cone drivers and soft dome tweeters to keep material and production costs down, Roku's engineers don't use off-the-shelf parts. Rather, they are meticulous about the performance metrics and tolerance of those custom drivers, designing a coherent system. Secondly, Roku's engineering team has put a heavy emphasis on introducing machine learning to make the Streambar Pro a highly intelligent solution to ensure speech or dialogue that's highly intelligible and that music isn't compromised. At best, entry-level soundbars feature a dialogue enhancement button that will lift the vocal range, or at worst, put a permanent slight emphasis in the voicing of the system at the 1 to 2 kilohertz range. Now, these functions are often done to overcome the challenges that you face with entry-level driver materials, poor enclosures, and that resulting boxy sound. But, and here's the really cool thing, Roku introduces a different high-tech solution. The Streambar Pro uses machine learning to build what Roku calls a classifier that automatically identifies whether the audio is speech or dialogue and then dynamically enables speech clarity in real time. Conversely, if the classifier determines that the program material isn't dialogue or speech, then it turns speech clarity off. What's really fantastic is that the classifier is smart enough to distinguish between speech and singing to avoid unnatural presentations that result when any dialogue enhancement is enabled with music material. The Roku team showed me this demo of Zoe's Extraordinary Christmas that shows a meter to demonstrate what the classifier is hearing and how its confidence score changes dynamically. The clip is especially interesting since it's a musical, and the characters go from talking to singing, and the auto speech clarity feature is smart enough to recognize this, and it disables speech clarity when they move to singing. So check it out.
Can I have the stomp rocket?
Absolutely not.
Okay, I'm happy you're happy, truly. Just know that, you know, this year might not be quite as great for me as it is for you.
Okay, Zo, ho ho. I will not rub my Christmas joy in your face. I'll just keep it all bottled up to myself.
Thank you.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
In my experience with the Streambar Pro, dialogue was clear and highly intelligible. I had no trouble whatsoever making out dialogue clearly and cleanly, including well-off access. But here's the thing. At the sub $200 price point, soundbars sound decidedly boxy, even syrupy in the mid-range. Now, while the Streambar Pro wasn't necessarily free of all the boxiness, you need to spend multiples more for that and have better driver materials to eliminate it. The Streambar Pro was clearly a notable overachiever in this area. So here's the real ace in the hole with the Streambar Pro. You can expand it over time or all at once in pretty much any configuration you want. It can function as a standalone soundbar, or you can make it a 2.1 system by adding the surprisingly capable $180 Roku wireless subwoofer, or go all the way to a full 5.1 wireless system by adding a pair of the $150 Roku wireless speakers. So think about it. For under $360, you get an incredibly satisfying 2.1 system, and for under $660, you have a completely wireless 5.1 system. Adding the wireless sub or wireless speaker pairs was ridiculously easy. All I had to do was press the pair button on the speakers, and the Roku went through an automatic pair process and then went about automatically configuring the channels. It played a sound through a speaker, and then all I had to do was identify that speaker location. Was it the front left speaker? Was it the front right speaker? One of the surround speakers. In a matter of moments, I was done and ready to go. Roku has a really cool surround sound demo that it plays, highlighting the surround sound sensation and capabilities of the speakers. Now, there's no onboard room correction or automated calibration, so bear that in mind, and you wouldn't even expect it at this price point. You do have the ability to adjust the speaker volumes if you want more volume from the surrounds, or more or less bass. But I'll tell you that this was an incredibly satisfying package without room correction included. Here's some cool things to note. When you add additional speakers to the front, the Streambar Pro becomes a dedicated center channel. So you do indeed get discrete left, center, and right channels with imaging. Moreover, if someone should accidentally unplug one of the speakers or the subwoofer, the Streambar Pro ecosystem is smart enough to redirect audio to the remaining channels and even readjust the crossover in near real time so you won't miss a beat of the action. This again is one of those unexpected intelligent details that the Roku team has built into the Streambar Pro. I want to make a special note about Roku TV and using the Streambar Pro, as I've seen some people comment on forums and elsewhere that the Streambar Pro does not work with Roku TV. I can tell you that I discussed this with the Roku team, and it's blatantly false. Yes, a Roku Streambar and 5.1 setup does in fact work perfectly with Roku TV. In fact, some of the Roku team has it set up this way. So just as a quick aside, what is Roku TV? Roku TV integrates the Roku OS and a TV. Manufacturers like TCL, Hisense, Philips, JVC, RCA, and more have Roku TVs that range from 32-inch sets all the way to 85-inch 8K TVs. Now, here's the key. Integration of the Roku TV and Streambar Pro is really straightforward, but what you have to do is plug it in, and the Streambar will be set up as a simple sound bar so you don't have a double Roku streamer situation. It's smart enough to do that. And then after you plug it in, all setup and settings take place on the Roku TV UI. You don't have to deal with two user interfaces. You're not setting it up through the Streambar Pro. And also I should note that if you have a Roku TV, you can even pair the Roku wireless subwoofer and two of the Roku wireless speakers without the Streambar. So wanted to make sure to clarify that. So let's get back to the Streambar Pro. How did the full-blown 5.1 system sound? Well, in a word, it was shockingly good and highly satisfying. No way, okay, no way was I expecting this level of performance from a $150 wireless subwoofer. There wasn't a hint of latency anywhere in the wireless signal chain. The sub played with ample room-shaking authority. Using two simple examples, the rumbling bass on the very opening scene of Lightyear, or bass lines when Buzz is being attacked by the vines and flying monsters and running back to the turnip ship, didn't miss a beat with the rumbling roar of the engines, the musical score, or crashes. Likewise, on the opening scene of Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, when Anakin and Obi-Wan are racing around Republic cruisers, the deep engine roars reverberated throughout my room. The system's surround sound capabilities were equally strong. There's just no substitute for discrete speakers. Forget all that gimmickry of virtual stuff they try to sell you through soundbars. Back to Lightyear. Sounds whizzed all around me and past me as the flying insect monsters flew around. And as Anakin and Obi-Wan are attacked by vulture droids who then fire missiles, the sounds panned from the front and along the left and right side. The Roku Streambar Pro wireless sub and wireless speakers created a coherent sound field without missing a beat. And again, without any latency in the sound. This is the little soundbar that could, and the little soundbar system that could. The bottom line that I want to emphasize is that this is a $179 soundbar. a $179 soundbar. Soundbars under $200 aren't typically great performers. They certainly don't have advanced technical features, and they sport cheap credit card IR remotes that are useless. Not only is this a $179 soundbar, it also sports a built-in 4K HDR streamer, machine-based intelligent learning, a remote control app for your iOS or Android device, fully wireless voice command capable remote control, integration with all your major voice assistants, and offers a platform upon which you can add a wireless subwoofer and wireless speakers for a full-blown 5.1 system for under $660. Okay? This is a ridiculous value. So if you've been given a tight budget and need something you can grow into, if you've been directed that you can't have wires around the room, or are looking for a high-value, high-tech soundbar solution that won't break the bank, then the Roku Streambar Pro and complimentary wireless subwoofer and wireless speakers really do deserve a serious audition. And don't forget about our Patreon channel at patreon.com/audioholics. We appreciate your support, and you'll get direct access to us to ask questions or suggest video topics in the future. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed my overview of Roku's Streambar Pro and the Roku wireless sub and Roku wireless speakers. So, until next time, keep listening.